If you're planning a 4th of July wedding, here's some stuff you should consider first. Welcome back to Newlyweds TV. I'm Leanne, and you are here to learn more about planning a wedding. Now we are in spring in Chicago, and we are getting excited for our favorite time of year, which is the summer. So if you're like me and you love the 4th of July, we're gonna talk a little bit about planning a wedding on the 4th of July or around the 4th of July and how you might do that. Do either of your families or friends have holiday traditions that would make a wedding during that time a problem? If so, you want to think about who would be able to come and who wouldn't. People who have ongoing traditions that they aren't going to want to change for your wedding are fine, as long as they're not important to you, and having them there isn't a make it or break it. Also, do you have a lot of people who would need to travel? Travel gets really expensive and busy around this time, so if you have a lot of traveling guests, you may want to reconsider. The other thing is you want to think about weather. Depending on where you're at, I know for us here in Chicago, it gets super hot and can be really humid during 4th of July weekend. I don't care because I love all the 4th of July traditions enough that it doesn't matter to me, but if you're not envisioning sweating a lot on your wedding day, then consider the weather where you'll be as well. Now, if you're thinking you want to incorporate some fireworks, keep in mind that most pyrotechnics companies are going to be in their prime season at the 4th of July, so you might pay extra or have some trouble finding availability. The last thing is just that if you want to work in some holiday touches, I like to do that sparingly and make sure things don't get to the cheesy side of things. So as you're brainstorming, think about adding a few special touches here and there, maybe a little something on your invitation or a little something in your floral color scheme without going too crazy and having flags everywhere. Then again, if you love the flag and you want to put it everywhere, who am I to stop you? All right, so your main things to remember about this, if you're planning a 4th of July wedding, consider family traditions. Make sure you're not gonna want somebody there who won't come because of that. Consider travel and the expense to make sure that that won't be an issue for a lot of your guests. Consider the weather. Make sure you won't be too hot, too humid, or unpleasant around that time. If you want to work in pyrotechnics, remember that that's an expensive and difficult time of year to do that. And then finally, keep in mind that your thoughtful touches for 4th of July decor will be perfect as long as they're not too crazy. All right, guys, last tip. If you have not seen our video teaching you how to incorporate sparklers at your wedding, for a 4th of July wedding, you have to watch that video. It's linked up on screen now, and we hope you enjoy.